Hey guys, you know what time it is? It's the first infusion of October. Today, October 2, October 2nd. This girl is getting ready to do her infusion. Got all the stuff here. Gloves. Infusion therapy. Treatment stuff for Hypogammaglobulinemia. Oh yeah. There's that box. In case you're wondering what it looks like. This is the 5 milligram. Wait, let me make sure I said that right. 50 milligram, 5 grams. And this is the 30 grams. It's all ready to go. It's at room temperature now. I was supposed to do it last night, but I left it in the packaging that it came with. And y'all, it was too cold to infuse, so I'm infusing tonight. There it is. Look at all them bubbles. Oops, I better hold it real still. So these go in my body. Takes about 6 hours to get all this set up, and 5 hours and 25 minutes perhaps to get all this done. My job right now is to get all of the supplies together and get started. I do this overnight, so I am not struggling with this discomfort in the middle of my day. Some people are like, are you kidding me? Nope. This is not a very pleasant, no needles are pleasant, but I am thankful and grateful that I have these needles that go into my body for my infusions. They're small. They're small little 9 millimeter needles. So it's not anything tremendously big. It is not an IV needle or an IV. Oh, here's my little Benadryl, just in case there happens to be any kind of issue, side effects. Tegaderms, one of the only kind of Band-Aids or medical adhesive that my body can tolerate. So I'm getting all this stuff together, you all, so I can get started. And I decided to wear my blue scrubs, since it is my first infusion of the month of October. There'll be another one. I do this every 3 weeks. Maybe I'll wear a different one. We'll see. So this is the bag that will be being filled up with this stuff here. And this one here. The little small one doesn't go into the bag. The little small one goes first under my skin to plump up the skin so it can receive the other big bottles, because I do my infusion subcutaneously, which means it does not go into a vein. It goes into my soft tissue. So that's why you see me sitting here in my dining area getting this stuff done, because I do not go to an infusion center and get this done by a nurse. I do it here in my home. So that is what you are about to, well, not witness the whole thing. Usually I do this live on my channel, that Yarny Zebra and stuff. But tonight, you will not see this happening live. This is being pre-recorded. And I am wiping off the tops of those vials with an alcohol wipe, just to make sure, this came off of here, just to make sure it is not contaminated in any way, so I can get started. But before we do anything else, we do the lidocaine. I know, I'm an adult, but I'm a wimpy adult. Some people are like, girl, just poke the needle and get it over with. Well, if you've ever infused, if you've ever had to put something in your body for several hours, and you're having that push through into your soft tissue, it is a discomfort. If you are a parent who is helping your child, or is basically doing exactly what I'm doing for your child, guess what? This is a painful procedure. Don't let anybody fool you and tell you that it is not painful. Needles are painful. Fluid pushing through into your soft tissue for several hours is not a pleasant experience. Okay, just wanted to let you know. So yes, the lidocaine does go on. Yes, I'm getting ready to get my gloves on here in just a minute. And yes, my gloves do match my top. Imagine that. That's the way they send it, just like this. So, these are my gloves. I do receive in my box of supplies a pad that is on the table to protect it from spilling any of the solution, because it is very, very sticky and is not comfortable to have that stuff touching your skin either, just so you know. If your child is getting this and they say, Mom, it's burning, it stings, it stings, it stings like a bumblebee, it does. It does if you get this on your skin. So that's one of the reasons why the gloves are so important. And I'm getting ready to apply this to my thigh sides where the needles are going to go, because it needs to be at least on the site for 45 minutes for it to do its job. So that's getting ready to happen right now. I do use a different location every time. When I do my infusions, I have to use my thighs because, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I have had multiple surgeries as a zebra living with a rare disease. I have had multiple ugly surgeries, and I have several, yes, hideous scars and scar tissue on my abdomen. Just will tell you right off the bat, I cannot use my abdomen for my infusions. So, in case you're wondering, if you're watching this video for the first time before starting infusions with HyQvia for your body, whatever that you are doing your infusion for, whatever your primary immune deficiency is. Some people have CVID, not COVID, CVID, which is similar to Hypogammaglobulinemia. I'm feeling over here to see where I should put this, because I do have scarring from so many of those. So I'm working really hard on trying to avoid hitting the same place or getting into getting my needle into a spot that's been used recently. That's the key. I'm working very hard to trying to find a new location. That's what's happening. I'm over here feeling for a new location away from my stretch marks and my veins. Can't get a vein, y'all. It's a job. It is a job trying to find a spot. Okay, I think that's going to have to do. Oh, yes, it will. I use these to cover up the lidocaine. All right, I think that will do it. Now, I will be honest with you. Not everything will probably be recorded because I do have limited space on my device right now. Just want to let you know that being well hydrated is key to having a good less side effects infusion. So here is my friend Body Armor. Strawberry banana body armor to be exact. Superior hydration. And yeah, the taste is phenomenal. I love to let them chill just a bit so it feels like you're drinking a smoothie, guys. No joke. If you've never had this, it's called a super drink. You need to get you some. It's full of natural flavor, coconut water, electrolytes, potassium, and antioxidants, vitamin A, C, and E, vitamin B1. Let me look. B3, B5, B4, B9, and B12. Body Armor. It's a sports drink for today's athletes. There you go. I'm not being very athletic, but I am hydrating my body right now with this stuff. This one is one of my favorites. There is strawberry mango, I believe, or peach mango. There's a whole bunch of these goodies, y'all. Fantabulous. And because I am putting my body through this, one of the treats or bonuses that I do for me is have a little snack while I am prepping this. And excuse my arm, but I'm going to show you these lovelies right here. I found these at my local Aldi store, the market that I love. They're still pretty chill. And I figured since it takes about an hour to get this all set up, and I'm not going to keep you here that whole hour, but I'm going to show you these goodies. Lovely, delicious cream puffs. Now, I do know that these are probably not thawed out because I just took them out when I got settled down here. Got everything set out. I took these out so that they would be thawed in time for me to have the good, delicious cream puff snack before starting the 5-hour infusion. So let's see if this one tastes good. Y'all. Okay. Take a look. See that stuff right there? That's the cream. Mm-hmm. I'm going to save these until they're just right and melty. Right now, they're still a little bit chilled. Tastes more like an ice cream, but I like it when the whipped cream is melted enough just to, in your mouth. So I'm going to sit these back gently right over here and hope the kitties stay out of them. And I'm going to get started right away. Give you just a look-see at what I'm doing. I do get a list of things that come in the mail so that I can mark off, yes, 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 this came, I received this. Because, you know, every good specialty pharmacy has to make sure that their person receives their stuff and that nothing is missing. So here we go. Getting started, y'all. This one here is going to extract the high from the vial. And I know, probably would have been a better smart move to open this little gizmo before putting on the glove. But, you know, if you hear noises, I have two sweet kitties in my house. Okay, this is going to be used to draw up the high, H-I. It's what we call it, and that's what it is. It's what's going to make your skin higher up. It's going to make your skin plump so it can hold all the other fluids. I said to someone, it's like that stuff that you use to make your lips big and plump. The lip plumping stuff, instead of plumping my lips, guys, I have to plump my legs. The skin on my legs has to be plumped so it can hold a bunch of stuff. That's life. Okay, we're going to put some air in here. And we're going to draw up this little bitty 2.5 mils of high. H-I. There it is. H-Y. Excuse me. H-Y. And I'm just going to pump that needle right down in there. And turn it over. Push the air into it. And there it comes out. There we go, guys. There's only a wee bit in this little wee bottle. So, yeah, we get as much out as we can. Try not to lose one drop because this is liquid gold. Yeah, you might hear somebody say that, but this stuff is absolutely liquid gold. And I want to make sure I get every single drop of that. Oh, yeah, there's a little more in there. Right there on the edge. Get it, girl. Get it, girl, and get every drop. Yeah, there it is. Then you move on to the next one. This one has a wee bit more in it right here. And I'm going to get into that. All right. Once you get into the first one, you just have to go into this one like so. You just squeeze that up and watch it come down. There you go. Yep, getting it all out of there. Every single drop. Very important to get that out. Very, very important. Get as much out as you possibly can. Of course, you're going to get bubbles. You're going to get some bubbles in your yeah, you're going to get little bubbles in there. But you get those out here as soon as you get a chance. Yeah, absolutely. Your syringe, you get some bubbles in it. All right. Get out as much as you can, and there we go. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and bring that up. Release the air out of it. Get all the bubbles out of there, you all. Got to do it. Get them bubbles out. Okay. Just going to put the cap right back on that. Tighten it good. Don't lose any of this stuff, y'all. We can't lose any of that. That is how all of this stuff gets transferred. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, that was the simple part, getting that in there. Y'all, it is happening up in here. Oh, sorry. Probably bounced the tripod there for a minute. I hope not. So here we go with this. I'm going to get these all untangled here. These are the small butterfly needles. They're not very big at all. They do stay in my thighs and the needle sides until the infusion is over. I do not tolerate the infusion going in fast, so that is one reason why it takes a good 5 hours for all of the HyQvia to go in. Did I mention that I have Hypogammaglobulinemia, which is a very rare primary immune deficiency, meaning that my body does not make enough germ fighters to fight for me, to protect me from all kinds of diseases and bacteria. That's another reason why I have so many scars. Okay, what we're going to do now is attach this to this. Very gently take that off. Careful, careful. Undo that, and then we just attach the syringe to the lines that go into my body. These are the needles that will go into my thighs. They're not very big, but which is a good thing, because they will be in my skin for a few hours. Just take this off so you can get a good look at it. There is the needle, the size of it right here. There we go. I don't think it's going to focus, you all. Get a good look at it. It's trying to focus in on me and everything else, but there you go. Let's get on with it. So, not quite ready for this needle to go into my thigh just now because it is not numb enough. I'm just going to say it. I'm a wimp. It's not numb enough yet to go ahead and put this in. So what we are going to do is going to move this over and get ready to set it up. And put that little protective thing right back over it so we can get it done in just a jiffy. But because I don't want any of this fluid of the high to get into the needle yet, I'm going to lock this little clamp right here and clamp this off so that none of this high prep is going to end up into the needle as of yet. I've got to do that because it really pays to dry prime your needles. You will not feel the burn if you get medicine into this part and into the needle. It will burn and sting like a bee has gotten your pants. Just saying. And if you're helping your child get this into their system, you all listen. It's going to burn those babies. So be careful when you do that business. I'm priming it right now, and I am only going to allow it to get so far into these lines before I stop right there. Okay, I'm going to lay this down. And now it's time to get this going. I told you I wouldn't make you watch the whole thing. And that is true. You do not have to see the whole thing, but I am going to take my Benadryl. And I'm also getting ready to get this set up so that the IV bag will be filled and I will be ready to go. That is very, very important to get that done. So, yeah. This gizmo here is going to go down inside, and this one is going to be attached to the bag, like so. All right. Now, this has a little area here. And it has a clamp here. I'm going to clamp those. Clamp that off. I'm going to get started with this. And I want to show you how to get this stuff going into the IV bag. I call it an IV bag because that's what it looks like. But it is not an IV bag. It is a empty container. It's a secure fluid package. Okay. Now I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm going to open up this little valve right here. And I'm going to open this clamp. And there it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Right here. Going down into the bag. That's what it does. Just get started right here. You'll see the bubbles coming up here. Yeah, I'm being silly, but there we go. See, this is getting filled up. It's taking all the bubbles that you see. All of that is coming out, going into the bag. The bag is filling up, guys. Notice that. The bag is filling up. But they don't call it a gravity bag for nothing. You got to keep that thing down. And it's going. There I am again. Oh, here I am. There I am. I see me more than one. And I'm sleepy because it's after midnight. And I do this every time late at night. Because I want to sleep through it. It's not a pleasant experience. We're getting close, guys, to getting the lidocaine ready. But you know who needs to take her Benadryl and pain meds? That would be me. Yes, they do send me pain meds and Benadryl. It's part of my package. All right, well that's done right there. Got every drop out of there that's coming out. I don't like those bubbles in there, but you can't get everything. Okay, this one is done. Now we're going into this one. This one doesn't have a whole lot in it. Just gonna close that little valve. Get her started, y'all. Unclamp that. And it doesn't take no time for this one to finish coming out of there. Oh, already done. See how quick that was? That one's done already. Not a whole lot in that one. Not a whole lot in there. Only has 5 grams in it. There we go. It's a done deal, you all. Liquid Gold is in the bag. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching and following along. I will get all of the bubbles out of this. I'm going to clamp this off so make sure everything is out of there. Very important that I put this on. We don't want to lose any of this precious liquid gold. Definitely. Yeah, we want to get every single drop out of there. Every single drop. Thanks for watching. Listen, nobody wants to see the needle part, so I'm going to go ahead and say good morning. In my neck of the woods, it's 12:07 a.m. It really is. If you're on the West Coast, not so. Yeah, but here we have it. I'm going to lock this thing down. I'm also going to lock it down over here on this part. We do not lose any of that good stuff. You know, you know what this is? It's made up of human plasma. Thank you. No, thank you. If you've ever donated your plasma, you're saving my life. Thank you, and God bless you. everyone. I'll chat with you later because I had to tell you how all it went and just how good those cream puffs taste later. Until the next time, remain blessed and remember, ooh, Jesus loves you. You're his favorite. True.